What up guys, it's FalqonOne here giving you guys a tutorial on Cinema4D, and this is my first tutorial, so I hope it's not kind of lame or something, but I hope you guys will enjoy and learn from this tutorial, as we're gonna do some basic keyframing, as I'm gonna start with some basic tutorials, because I think a lot of people really know how to use Cinema4D. And I'll just be doing this for the regular people who just want to get started with it and just learn the basics. So what we're gonna do first is go to MoGraph, which is a faster way to get your text instead of going, which I'll show you here, right here to text, and then using extrude NURBS to make it 3D. And you can just go here and you already got it, so that doesn't matter. And let's go to just change the text to tutorial, which is fairly simple. It's all, you can see it really fast, and you can change the depth to, let's do 40, looks better. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some basic keyframing, and keyframing is simply just animating your text or animating an object, etc, etc. So we get our frames to 500 or more. You can literally choose anything, but I think 500 it's chill for an intro. It doesn't make it too long. It's just short and nice. So you're gonna get your mode text, and you got here your keyframe, your button, which you're gonna use for keyframing / animating. And it's literally a key, and the one next to it, it's an automatic keyframing. So if you move it to anywhere, it will automatically keyframe it to that position. But we're not going to use that because it sometimes causes trouble when you're really busy with your intro or tutorial, whatever. You forget about it and you move your object and your whole animation is kind of messed up. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna move our object about right here. It all depends on what you want, and I'm gonna change the alignment to middle, which I find best because it spins better, and that's what we're gonna do later. So we got it right here out of the kind of zone I have, and you want to keyframe it here, and then you want to go to about 120, yeah, 120, and get it back to its position by just moving, and press the keyframe again. And that's how simple actually animating is. You already got it, but if you want to make some changes, you can get this to, let's say, in the rotation area, you got your degrees. Just maybe enter random numbers, or when you get to know it better, you can just change it all up. And let's get this to 150, and you want to keyframe it again. And what I always do, in that the thing I also did in my intro, is I place a camera and just get it over there, which is, yes, good, and just make all the rotations 0, so it's straightforward, nothing different, nothing weird. And let's get it down a little bit. Let's see how it's, yeah, and we're gonna put it a little bit to the front and down. And cameras are exceptionally essential in this, so always use a camera. They are very chill to use, and they are also needed. So this is basic. I'm just gonna show you guys what's gonna happen, and when I press play right here, you can see the text just floating in, just turning in, which is much nicer than just a simple text. And as it just comes here, you can just see the detail, and boom, tutorial. So this is your basic keyframing. I hope you guys liked the intro tutorial. Next week, or maybe the week after, it depends on how much the demand is, I will bring a tutorial on how to use more cameras instead of one. That means keyframing cameras, movement, and more. Or if you guys want Sony Vegas tutorials or Photoshop tutorials, put them in the comments what you want to see, and I will sure do it, and if it's possible for me though. And also, if you have After Effects questions, come to me with them. I will answer them for sure. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This was my first tutorial and just very simple. I'll see you guys next week or the week after in a new tutorial. I'm out. See you guys.